Are you going through a dark phase in your life right now? Are you struggling with something that you're not able to bear? Do you want to change it? Do you want to know how to make it your strength? Keep watching the video. Everyone goes through darkness in their life. Everyone that you can think of goes through darkness in their life. You are not alone. Everyone goes through it. The question is not how to come out of it, not how to get out of it. The real question is how to overcome it, how to face it, how to conquer it, and how to make it your strength. Yes, my friends, everybody has struggles in their life. Everybody goes through difficult phase in their life. The question is how to overcome it and how to make it your strength. When we talk about darkness, it is anything that you are struggling with, any difficulties that you are not able to overcome, be it addictions or your insecurities or the things that has hurt you in the past that is still hurting you right now. Those bad memories that we have, it sometimes plays in our head over and over and over again, and we are helpless. We can't stop it because every time we try to do something, it just comes in front of us, and it just plays all the bad memories that you have. It just takes over you, and we become helpless to stop it. Anything that we want to do, we become a failure because we keep thinking about the failures that we had in the past. And that is the darkness for some people. I don't know what your darkness is, but I know that this will help you overcome it. This will help you face it, and this will help you make it your strength. How to overcome, how to make it your strength. There are a lot of people who had difficulties in their life, who had the darkest moment in their life, and now they're shining like stars. And all of them, most of them, have applied these steps in order to become that. These 3 steps that I'm going to tell you are very basic foundations of becoming better, of making progress, of making your weakness your strength. Let's see what those 3 steps are. First, acceptance. Accepting the darkness. A lot of people go through bad times, and they don't accept it, and they don't accept it in their life. They just learn to cope up with it. They learn to live with it. They don't accept that they are in a phase of difficulty. They don't want to grow through it. They just want to remain as they are because they're very scared to come out. If you're addicted, you need to accept that you are an addict. If you're insecure about things, the first step you need to take is to accept that you have insecurities. If the bad memories are troubling you, you need to accept that there are some things that you are struggling with. Only then you will be able to see the way out. Only then you will realize that those things are not good for you. Yes, they are not good for you. Being insecure for very little thing is not good for you. Being an addict is not good for you. Only when you realize that yes, I am an addict and I need to come out of it, only then you will come out of it. Until and unless you accept your failures, you will not win. You will not come out of it. The second step is very important, and that is why we are here, to overcome. The second step is to overcome. In Hindi, there is a phrase which says, like, बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है, बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है. And what does it mean? It means that you don't have to take everything at once. You need to take one step at a time. You need to take little steps, not big steps at once. So what happens when you take big steps at once? Everybody wants to come out of their difficulties. Everybody wants to come out of their struggles, of their dark phases. But it is not possible in one day or in one step. For those insecurities to build up inside you, for those addictions to build up inside you, it takes a long time. For some people, it takes days, and for some people, it takes years. and don't expect it to go away in just one day or in one shot or in just 1 year. For some people it might take years, but keep going. Keep going by taking little steps, by taking small steps. So what happens when you take small steps? You will go for a long time. You will be able to make that process going for a very long time. Overcoming is not just a miracle that happens. Overcoming is a process that you go through. It's every step that makes the process worth it. It makes the process successful, is to go through the process. In this process you may fail 100 times. You may not fail 100 times, but you will definitely fail. You will fall back at least 10 times, and it's okay to fall back. And it's okay to fall back and learn. You need to grow through it. You need to grow through the process. And when you take little steps, you keep climbing the mountain. It's like climbing the mountain. You take little steps, you go higher, you go higher, you go higher, and you will realize that one day you have reached the top of the mountain. You have reached the top of a ladder. When you climb a ladder, you have to take one step. You can't take 10 steps and climb a ladder. You will fall. You will fall. And that's what happens when you take big steps. You will fall. Eventually, you may feel like, wow, I'm doing great. But right after 2 days, you will fall. You can't take big steps. You need to take little steps. And in the process, you will see that you are going higher. And one day, you will be at the top of the mountain. You will be at the top of the ladder. That means you will overcome. You will overcome the darkness by taking little steps. And the third and the main final step in this video is to make it your strength. Is to make your darkness your strength. How to make it your strength? There's only one thing that you can do, is to remember. Remembrance is the one factor that will help you to make you stronger and to make it your strength. What to remember? Remember that you have come through that process. Remember who you were and who you are right now. Once you finish that process, remember every struggle that you went through, every sacrifices that you had to make, everything that you have to give away to gain something, and the strength that it took to make you do that. Remember all that and put it behind your back. Let it always be in your back to remind you of two things. Two things that are very important. One is to know that you have come from a very difficult place and you don't want to go back there because it is dark there. And second, whenever the darkness tries to come in front of you, that you will be able to look at it and say that I have done it and I can do it again. Because it's not like darkness, once it goes away, it can't come back. Maybe not the same kind of darkness. There are a lot of other things that can come in front of you. And sometimes we get tempted to go towards it. We get very tempted to go towards it. Every time you feel tempted to do something wrong, do something that is harmful to you, turn back and see how bitter it was. Turn back and see how much you struggled with it. Turn back and see all the failures that you went through. And then you will know that, no, I don't have to do it again. I can bypass it. I can pass. I can go through it because I have been through it and I know the way out. It is difficult and I can come out of it. That is how you make it your strength. That is how you make it your strength. That is how you take the past and make it your strength. That is how you take the weakness that you had to make it your strength to face every difficulties that come ahead of you. Because life is like that. Life is not just clear path. Life is always ups and downs. Life is filled with difficulties. It will show you again and again and again. Every time you pass through one, you will become more stronger. You will become more healthier. You will become more clear in your mind and you will become more focused. And that is, my friends, is how you make your darkness your strength, your weakness your strength, and shine through the darkest nights in your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video has helped you to become better, and I also hope that you will share it with your friends who need to hear it. If you know someone who needs help, help them by sharing this video with them so that they will be able to shine in their dark moments, in their dark nights. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if this video helped you in motivating you in any way, then like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon for more awesome contents. Thank you for watching. Bye.